جراحي فاسأل
Al-Battar Al-Yamani, Operation Miracle, July 1995.
His brother, he was in the communist army of Yemen, and they sent him to Cuba because he was a tank expert. They sent him to Cuba to train in the tanks, and he learned the ins and outs of tanks. He knew everything about the tanks. And after becoming a good practicing Muslim, he went to Afghanistan. Spent many years there in the fighting of Afghanistan. After that, he returned to Yemen, and when Bosnia started, he came down. He had the opportunity to come. He came, and he wished. His wish was that he would take a tank in the actual fighting, take a tank ghanima and use it. And in the second operation, the brothers they captured the tank and they called him down, and he went to the front and took it right from underneath the Serbs' noses as they were trying to destroy this tank, because the Serbs knew that they'd lost it, but they didn't want the Mujahideen to take it. So he took the tank from right underneath their noses, drove it out from there, and took it back to the back lines where it would be safe. And he got injured in the process, but he returned. He didn't go. He didn't rest. He went back with his injury, back to the front line, and he was taken by Allah. Allah took him as shaheed, as a mortar bomb exploded close to him and took him as shaheed.
One brother describes when he was with Battar, and Battar was injured in his hand, and he still drove the tank and took it from beneath the noses of the Serbs and drove it all the way back down, and nothing happened to him. The brother who was with him said to Battar that, Battar, we don't deserve, we are not good enough to be shaheed. As both of them were injured, one brother decided to go back and have his injury attended to, as the fighting and the operation was now over. But Battar said no, said I want to go back, and he went back up, and they went back together. They were in one bunker when they went to get one of their injured brothers, and a mortar bomb landed right inside the bunker, and Battar, 4 hours later after the operation, he was taken shaheed, insha'Allah. Battar speaking before Operation Miracle, in which he was killed shaheed.
ان الاصابه داخله مثلا يمكن داخله في القلب، هذا الشهاده قربت، وهذا شهدت وهللت هكذا وخلاص، ذكر الله هذا وقلت خلاص انا منتظر الان خلاص ان تطلع روحي، فانتظرت كنت منتظر نقول الحور منتظر الحور يعني. فالاخوه شايلين هكذا ونقول الحور، ونقول في نفسنا ننتظر نقول الان الحور بتيجي تمس علي الا وصحيتنا، فقت من الدوخه صحيت ومشينا ونشوف الدنيا كلها الحاوه. قلت له نزلون بس نزلون، قال انتظر بعدك شويه من الضربه، قلت له لا نزلون الاخوه. عرفت ربي والدمى تروي أذاني والبطاحي، ألا أغادر أرضنا ننبا وفي كفر باحي.
Abu Muslim Al-Amarati, Operation Miracle, July 1995.
إني وفيت لربي عالدين فاسأل جراحي قم يا أخي أكمل.
But some of these, he's spent his time in the jihad, alhamdulillah. But one summer he changed. He became extremely fierce in his fighting, and in his braveness he became extremely brave. And he would go out on reconnaissance missions by himself and bring back like plastic bags full of mines that he had like pulled out and then searched for and brought back. And this brother, subhanAllah, he left his country, and his wife was pregnant, and he left his country still and came to jihad. And he had a son that he had never seen before. And the son had grown up and had become a few months old. And And he still hadn't seen his son, never seen him before. And so he said to him, the Abu Muslim said to himself, after this operation, this second operation, he would go back and see his family. So anyway, in this operation, the brother, alhamdulillah, his group managed to capture a tank from the Serbs. And after capturing the tank, they went forward, and Allah took him a shaheed. So he didn't see his family in this world, but insha'Allah Allah will reunite them in the next world, and to be able
المتقاعدين عن الجهاد أو مثلا المعذورين أمور خاصة بهم أن يلحقوا في هذا القطار الذي يمضي، فنوجه الرسالة مرة أخرى إلى أخواننا فنسألهم بالله أن لا يتقاعسوا وأن أرادوا الجهاد وأن أبو العلا اليمني وأن يطيروا هيئة يسعون إلى الجهاد.
حرام عليكم أن تعيشوا في العويل وبالنوح، وخصومكم قد أرهبكم بالنباح وبالصياح.
Ibn al-Walid Misri, Operation Miracle, July 1995.
إني وفيت لربي ولدي فاسأل جراحي، فاسأل جراحي، قم يا أخي أكمل كفاحي.
A very young, active and fit brother who used to love to train himself so that he could inflict as much damage upon the enemy as possible. When the attack started, he ran so fast that he went straight through the Serb lines, and he went deep into their territory. So he was fighting inside their territory, and he managed to kill 4 of the Serbs before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took him as shaheed.
وسريرتنا لعل الله عز وجل ينصرنا بهذا السر. ورسالة إلى الذين لم يلحقوا بقوافل الشهداء أقول لهم يعني الدنيا مثل السوق يعني، وأقام السوق فربح من ربح وخسر من خسر. فإن لم يلحقوا بقوافل المجاهدين في أي مكان من أرض المسلمين يتربص حتى يأتي الله بأسره، إن الله شديد العقاب.
لغة الرصاص والإدفاع خير من أن يسمع الانتصاح، والحق حق إنما نعليه بالبيد الصفاح.
Abu Musa al-Turki, cameraman of the Mujahideen, Operation Miracle, July 1995.
إني وفيت لربي ولدي فاسأل جراحي، فاسأل جراحي، قم يا أخي أكمل.
Born to Turkish parents in Germany, his parents did not have enough money to bring him up, and so they sold him to a German family. He was brought up as a German non-Muslim, a good student and a very well-behaved child. No one could tell what he really was due to his fair skin color. All of a sudden, when he reached the age of 13, his life turned upside down. He began to misbehave and became confused. Something inside him was telling him that he was not German, but something else. This went on for 3 years, until, during an argument with his German mother, she told him the truth, that he was not her son. She was still in contact with his Turkish parents, and so he went back to them and began to live with them. After a few years, at the age of 21, he traveled to Bosnia.
وحق إنما نعليه بالبيد الصفاح، لغة الرصاص والإدفاع خير من
he had some experience had to make video films and mix videotapes. So in Bosnia they made him the cameraman in the operation. So along with the Kalashnikov and his weapons, he'd carry a camera. And this brother, I witnessed this brother, he would be in the front of the attacks with his camera, fighting and even reaching the bunkers of the Serbs before the rest of the brothers. And he'd be standing on top of the bunker of the Serbs, and the Serbs would still be shooting from out of the window of the bunker, shooting out. And he'd be filming on top. And he said to me, he reached the bunker and he said to me,